Hello Griefers and Trolls, Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT here, and Beakos, welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online, my favorite multiplayer game of all time. So, in the last one, we wrapped everything up we needed to do in Aradon, so now we're over in Grotwood, as you can see. So, we were basically sent to investigate the pirate problem that is going on here in Haven. So let's infiltrate this fort and see what we can find out. And then after that, we will head to the rest of Grotwood and do everything that we need to do here for the vegans. Now, I call Wood Elves vegans just because they are tree huggers and care about nature and shit. That's the main reason I call them vegans. I guess hippie would be a better word for it, but hippies don't eat meat. Neither do vegans, but still.
You've done it. Excellent work.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Well
What does he
done,
have
my
to say?
friend. Lieutenant Kazargi brought me what you found.
What should we do next?
The pirate leader intends to fill Haven streets with slaves, but there's still time to stop them. They're coming from the Fighters Guild. I need someone I can trust to get inside and disrupt their foul rituals. Can I count on you once more?
Of
By
course.
Alkosh's scaly nethers, I knew you'd come through. Now, the pirates are likely to have the Fighters Guild heavily guarded and locked down.
How do I get
I
the
hand
key?
it to you. Found it on a pirate's corpse and recognized the markings. The luck of Rachin was with me. I'm sure the Fighters Guild will approve of you smashing anything that doesn't belong. When you finish, inform Lieutenant Kazarki of your success.
Boss fight. Alright.
Destroy!
No, stop. Hey. Alright, now that the necromancers are out of the way.
Greetings, my friend. You did it. The undead fell in their tracks. The pirates, they surrendered or fled. A good day.
How bad are you hurt?
They won't tell me. That means it's bad, isn't it? I'm going to die.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. Nothing to worry
Truly?
about.
Your words bring me hope. Lord Garishri isn't here, is he?
I can get him for
No.
you.
He rallies the people of Haven against the pirates. Please, do not distract him with my fate. If I die
Alright.
from wounds justly earned, I'll greet my ancestors with honor. Tell the speaker it was an honor to serve him. Well,
Ha! I knew you'd done it the moment those undead fell to tatters. Half of the pirates surrendered on the spot. They must have thought whatever you did to the undead would happen to them next.
The pirate leader is dead.
This means three things. First, you were instrumental in crashing the pirate invasion of Haven. Second, the Dominion's leadership owes you a debt of thanks. And third, I am privileged to be the one who pays it. An honor to fight beside you. I'd like to know why General Andare pulled her Jade Dragoons from Haven. Their absence nearly led to the Jackdaw's success.
Lieutenant Kazargi was seriously wounded.
But the last I saw, she was carving her way through undead warriors. How bad is it?
It seemed bad. She didn't want to worry.
Nonsense. I'll send for Mages Guild healers to treat her immediately. Don't you about Lieutenant Kazarki. She fought like she was born with 6 claws. There's no way she'll go without a fight.
Alright, we gotta go to Elden Root now. Ugh. Elden Root. My opinion, unique city in the game. Alright, let's go talk to the king. Luckily, I know my way around this place. Spend a lot of time here. And there's the throne room right there. Hello, you fucking midget.
You're a bold one to approach so fearlessly. Give me a good reason to speak with you. I'll make it seem like you're here at my request. Otherwise, my subjects will think you cut the line and start sizing you up for dinner.
Queen Irene sent me to help deal with the unrest.
How thoughtful. I could hardly turn down such a generous gift, especially with the trouble brewing in Eldenroot. How are you at building embassies? You see, Queen Irene promised one would be built for the Khajiit as a gesture of goodwill. But now a year has passed and there's still no Khajiit embassy. This has led to no end of headaches.
What has caused the delay?
Good question. You wish to serve the Comoran throne? You can start by asking Prince Naaman why his people aren't fulfilling their promises. He's the one who seems to tie Elden Tree low. Say that. I'm the
I'll ask them.
Quickly now, don't leave your mouth gape.
Comoran. Eredon. Eredon? No, not Eredon. I don't know. The king says there are some problems with the Khajiit embassy.
That again? My sister, Queen Irene, foolishly committed to build the Khajiit an embassy months ago. Everything was to be handled through Ambassador Tarinwe at the Ultima Embassy.
Why has it been delayed?
No, you don't get to question me. Not after you slew High Kin Lady Estri. Do you think I'm one to have a chat with the person who killed my wife? That will break out the Sylphmead and share a good laugh?
To be fair, she gave me little choice.
Then I shall return the favor. Address all further inquiries on the matter to Ambassador Tarinwe. Good day.
Also,
You're not one for
your
waiting in
wife's a
lines,
hoe.
are you?
I'm just saying. She was a hoe, I guess.
Over here and
No, fuck you.
You've come to the right place.
What are you afraid of? Words?
God, how many people do you need to be put in front of a building?
I suppose a wanderer like you wouldn't know what busy looks like. I will demonstrate. Feel free to observe, quietly and from a distance.
Fuck you too, you golden-skinned bitch. Prince Naaman said I should speak with
Forgive
you.
my manners. There's so much to do in preparing for Queen Irene's ratification ceremony. Tempers, as I'm sure you can understand. But if Prince Naaman sent you, it must be important. What can I do for you?
Why isn't the Khajiit embassy constructed yet?
Why would Prince Naaman care about that? If they are too lazy to build their own embassy, can't they afford an inn?
Prince Naaman says it was your responsibility.
Well, of course, I ordered it done. I hired some wood elves to excavate the stone and set aside supplies for Khajiit to use. It isn't my fault if the locals couldn't do their jobs.
Where are the supplies?
Check our storeroom. The Khajiit didn't even bother to pick up the supplies. In the meantime, I'm off to locate Prince Naaman. If he didn't send you here with his blessing, I'll see you face Dominion justice.
I'm the eye of the queen. You can't do shit to me, bitch.
We'll see what Prince Naaman thinks of your impertinent questions.
That's far enough. The storeroom is off limits. Ambassador Tarinway's orders.
She sent me to inspect the storeroom.
She did? That's different then. Show me her orders and I'll stand aside.
She didn't give me any orders.
Then I can't let you inside. Her instructions were very specific. No one gets in without her written permission. I'm to remain at my post until relieved. Except in an emergency, of course.
Really? Like what kind of emergency?
The Khajiits could riot. That would be bad. Very bad. Or a fire, of course. But the chances of that happening are slim.
Well, if you don't step aside, you're going to have an emergency.
What? Did you hear that? I could have sworn it was my captain calling me away.
Oh, I love the intimidation. God damn it, where is she?
Can I help you?
Curse this visual glitch.
Where is the guard? And what are you doing here? I'd expected you would solve problems at the embassy, not cause them. Do you realize what's happening out here? Oh, never mind. Explain what you were doing in that storeroom.
Ambassador Taranway told me to search the storeroom.
Why would she do that? Oh, never mind. Well, what did you find?
The supplies reserved for the Khajiit are useless.
Typical bureaucratic corruption. I expected better of the ambassador. No matter. Supplies can be replaced. What about the Khajiit embassy? Did she say why construction hasn't begun?
She said she hired a local work crew to collect stone from the nearby ruins.
What do you mean, collect stone? That should have happened months ago. They should be ready to build it. I'll talk to the ambassador myself. Put the fear of the Dominion into her.
Wow. The ambassador said she was heading to look for you.
I'm surprised we didn't pass each other on the road. Get to those ruins and find that work crew. I want to know why they haven't done their jobs. I won't have Queen Iren's word impugned by someone else's incompetence.
I don't know, like your incompetent little brother. Just saying. Actually, is she older? I'm not sure.
You there. We need to talk. So you're standing over the body of a dead wood elf. Nearly put an arrow in your throat. Good thing I recognize you.
Recognize me despite me wearing heavy amounts of robes and hoods. Alright. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Azerith, bind us, stranger. We work directly for King Camoran Eredon. Saw you earlier in the throne room. The king had his suspicions about the missing work crew and asked me to look into it. Seems we both have a stake in this.
How much do you know about what's going on?
I know enough. Khajiit owed an embassy. They're angry the High Elves are dragging their feet to build it. Seemed like politics until a dozen stonemasons vanished without a trace. The king sent me to find out why.
Why did the king send you?
Before the Dominion, King Camoran Eredon nearly lost a civil war. I came to see if the missing stonemasons were targeted by the Blacksap Rebellion. But Blacksap would have displayed the bodies, not left them as food for Horvor.
Then who did this?
The king suspects Ambassador Tarinwe has been up to no good. Little things, some of her associations. But he can't accuse his allies of undermining the whole alliance. So he sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it how?
Ambassador Tarinwe used criminals to smuggle supplies. Never directly, but enough for us to notice. I'm not saying she had these stonemasons killed, but I'd like to ask her myself. Problem is, there's nothing we can do while she's in the Altmer embassy.
She left the Altmer embassy earlier after I questioned her.
If she left the embassy, she knows someone's onto her. She'll go to ground, try to flee. Have someone smuggle her out of Grotwood. Probably stop her. Meet me by the Middens at the base of the Elden Tree. I'll be there shortly.
Alright, I'll meet you there. Now there's a weird satisfaction about climbing those routes. Like, genuinely, there's something that's just oddly satisfying about climbing the big-ass roots of this big-ass tree. Here he is.
They call this place the Middens because it's where all the refuse ends up. We clear them out now and again, but they always come back. Necessary evil, I'm told.
Are you certain the ambassador is inside?
Spoke with someone I trust. She's definitely here. We should get moving. We're not far behind her.
What's the plan if we find her?
Capture her, bring her in for questioning. Find proof she's behind this so Prince Naaman doesn't explode with outrage. Never thought I'd hunt a high elf ambassador.
What can we expect to find in there?
Smugglers, skooma addicts, and more than a few criminals. They keep to themselves, but sometimes they band together to repel outsiders. Kind of like a filthier version of the Dominion.
How do you recommend we
Our
proceed?
goal is to find Ambassador Tarinway before she buys passage out of Grotwood. Staying in the shadows, avoiding unnecessary conflict. That's what I'd do. But there's a lot of ground to search. I'll follow your lead.
There is a chest right here. This works out amazingly.
Spare some coin? Or some skooma?
Finally, some meat! I don't even care where it came from.
Alright, let's see. Let's go the other way so that we don't have to run into those enemies. Then we can sneak behind them and kill them. Kill them all! Not even how that guard didn't see us murder that man and killed delicious blood. But yeah, we got lucky. Guards are terrifying in this game. Directly in our path, so they're fine. This guy though, he will definitely die. Oh, it was a chick. Never mind. Looked like a dude.